Since the 19-90 came out and I started using it, I've not used any other zoom. It's changed the way I shoot because of the ease of operation, the ease of not having to change lenses all the time, just reach down and change the focal length.
No one is beyond redemption.
That has made things go a lot faster, not only in feature films, but commercials and also TV series.
You had this on you. You hung on to it for 40 years. Why?
One of the wonderful things about the digital revolution is the cameras are much more sensitive than film. That allowed me to use zoom lenses as opposed to primes, and with the optical quality of the FUJINON, it was not a compromise.
My child looks down on us now. I can feel it.
The first thing that attracted me to the Fuji 19-90 is the size. It's very small and light. The second thing was the optical quality, which was a surprise.
He's a psychopath and a convicted killer.
I did blind testing of lenses. It held up against everything on the market. The most important thing to me for a lens is to be completely transparent, meaning it doesn't impart color, it doesn't impart anything artificial. I want it to be as clean a palette as possible so that I can change those things with filtration or color. I did a movie in South Africa recently with Roland Joffe, the director, with Forrest Whitaker and Eric Bana. We shot in prisons in South Africa, Pollsmoor prison that they've never allowed anybody to visit, let alone shoot a movie in. This lens meant that I went in there with a camera body and a 19-90 zoom, and not a cart laden down with boxes and boxes of other lenses. And we would go a week with a camera and never change a lens. In a dirty environment like that, that's very handy too.
Do you have nothing to say to these families?
We were fighting a war.
Plus, when the actors were doing an intense scene, being able to reach down and zoom in 5 millimeters to reframe to do another take can keep them in the performance. That's the biggest part of it. Therefore, when you cut it together, you see it. There's not fluctuation from shot to shot or angle to angle. And that's significant because ultimately it's about the actors. It's about the story.
We either learn to live together in this country or we will die together in this country.
Both Eric Bana and Forrest Whitaker commented to me they loved shooting the style that we did with the 19-90, and that's not what they were used to. They were used to having 10-minute breaks while lenses were changed. It's less about the technology and more about the story.
Tears have no color.
That's the reason I want to make movies, is I want to tell stories, and this is a great lens for doing that.